One of the things that we see often working with families as they're thinking about those next steps beyond work into financial independence and that life is what is that going to actually cost me on an annual or even monthly basis? We have clients who come in with no idea what they're currently spending, all the way to those who have very, very detailed budgets, exactly how much is allotted for each cell phone line within their family, and they track it very successfully. We don't really have a framework that we require clients to live by. They're going to live in a rhythm and a lifestyle that fits them. But what we found is that when a client transitions from including work in their life to a life without work, the expenses change, and they may change in unexpected ways. We tell clients very consistently it's very okay to have expense uncertainty. You're not supposed to know what it costs to be retired. We can guess, and we're going to certainly use some numbers to forecast out success probabilities and all of those things that we do from a financial planning point of view. But one of the things that we like to insert is some sort of system that kind of helps them figure out what they're going to need. We tell them 2 to 3 years is a very reasonable amount of time to understand what your post work rhythm is going to look like, what it's going to cost, how it's going to feel. And we give ourselves plenty of room within some goalposts of between here and there, what we're going to be able to spend and be comfortably knowing that it's okay. So I like to set up a series of account structures that provide maybe 6 months of expenses in their checking account, 6 months of expenses in a savings account, and then some other risk based tier of first term money, 1 to 3 years, second term money, 4 to 7 years, and then their long term growth money. And we'll structure all of those a little bit differently based on their goals and objectives. But then we watch it. Maybe at the 6 month mark, we'll look and say, are we depositing enough into your checking and savings account? Has it been just fine? Is your balance increasing or decreasing in your checking account? It's a pretty easy way to see if we're on track with the spending. After a year or two, we can then start making some decisions because we have some information. This is what we've been spending. If we keep spending at this level, we're going to be just fine, or maybe we're not. And so we can either increase the latitude of the spending or we can maybe back it off, but with some real data and some real numbers to do that and the flexibility to do it along the way. We think that makes a much more enjoyable and also probably a more accurate view of what long term is going to look like by giving the room to figure it out.